A battle between Undying dynasties and sylvan elves is about to take place. The Undying dynasties have deployed everything first on their third drop with cataphracts in this counter-thrust battle. Reapers, skeletons behind, and bats, and here are chariots. Now the sylvans will counter-deploy. The objective is a breakthrough. The counter-deployment of the sylvan elves, they chose to be heavy on one flank, with only the avatar pressing the middle, and vanguarding kestrels, as the Undying take the first turn. The sylvan elves arrange their ranks in an oval form to meet less units on the other side, but more powerful units. Perception of strength, -1 strength on the Reapers, Truth of Time on the Forest Rangers. The other spells were dispelled, and in turn 1, the Eagle was shot down by magic and arrows, and the Sylvan Sentinels were shot down as well by Undying Dynasty, arrows and magic. A combination on both, I think. Now we're back to turn 2 for the Undying Dynasties. The Undying Dynasties keep moving up, not at march speed, and 2 ambushing scorpions appear. So the Undying Dynasties have this flank down now. They remove the Kestrel Knights with magic, and otherwise very little happens. They back off a little bit, and that's that. The one shot of a lifetime. A scorpion dies from 10 arrows as the archers turn around. The forest is moved in front of the chariots, and the avatar charges the Reapers, doing 2 wounds, and it has scrying cast on it. The Eagle is chaffing, and the other 2 blocks are moving up. A cold mist runs through the forest, and the fog is a bunch of ships running through the air. One wound on the Avatar of Nature in the combat, reroll to hit the Reapers, but they lose 4 wounds and 1 Reaper in the battle. A reform for the cataphracts as they face down 2 big blocks holding down upon them. Turn 3 for Sylvan Elves. The Sylvan Elves move their ranks a bit. The archers have now fled from the charge in turn 4 of Undying Dynasties. The Dryades killed some chaff and reformed as best they could, but they have things coming in their rear here.
Ja, nej, det är enda chargen. De 2 chargen är de enda.
One more Reaper goes, and one more wound on the Avatar. The Scorpion managed an 11 roll on the charge and hits the Spearman instead. It's actually standing right here.
Just det. Kataprakterna.
And the cataphracts charge the side of the Avatar of Nature. The cataphracts unfortunately failing their charge. With this Swift Ride roll. As the mystic boats leave the forest of mist, the Avatar of Nature loses 4 wounds and does only 2 in return. It actually loses the combat, the Avatar. After the cataphracts were unable to do the charge, there's an emergency chaff of Ghost Riders against the 2 big elven blocks. And here we'll play out the Scorpion battle. At the end of turn 4 for Undying Dynasties. In turn 4 for Sylvan Elves, the central battle flickers back and forth. As the chaff is killed, the Druids fail a 4 overrun, so they're placed in a bad position. The Forest Rangers overrun into the cataphracts, and the Avatar of Nature dies, losing 3 wounds after having Summer's Growth cast on it. And the Reapers are free to charge the flank of the Druids in this turn. This is monumental. It's death or life, very literally.
Skjuter ju, de skjuter. Jag tror det får bli så här, va?
The chariots are just able to charge the rear of the Druids by drawing the 90-degree arc separately from the point of the model on which they measured the arc, so they could just see past the impossible terrain. They combo charge with the Reapers, so the Druids are in deep waters now. All the characters of the Undying Dynasties leave their unit. To be able to maximize the size of the skeleton unit. And here's where it will be decided. We're in round 5. Top of it. A recap of the grand battle. All Druids were killed except the matriarchs. So there were 18 casualties of Druids. The matriarchs were caught by the Reapers in pursuit. So they're now turning this way. And the cataphracts only lost a couple of wounds, and the battle was a draw against the Forest Rangers. Now turn 5 for Sylvan Elves. The chariots were charged by Wild Huntsmen in turn 5 of the Sylvan Elves, but the Huntsmen didn't do enough. They were killed in return. The Forest Rangers killed the cataphracts outright. They crumbled. And now we're in the last Undying Dynasty turn. These are trying to get the objective, but they'll be charged by chariots now. The spearmen are charged in the side and taken in pursuit as they auto-break by the chariots. Now in this combat, Reapers against Forest Rangers. The characters are out and the skeletons are into the objective. The breakthrough objective. All the Forest Rangers died against the 2 Reapers. One of them with only 1 wound remaining. The archers from both sides tried to shoot down the characters of the Undying Dynasty army, but they failed, doing only 1 wound to a Hierophant and a smithering more. And the skeletons are into the objective, so it's a draw on the objective.